everybody, it's the Kentucky Girl. Tonight I'm coming to you from Corydon, Indiana. I'm downtown on our historic square and it's all decked out for Christmas. Let's check out some Christmas lights. The first thing we're seeing here is the Hurley D. Conrad Memorial Gazebo. In the summer they have concerts down here. Some of my videos in my library I have of the bluegrass concert and the German music concerts. And on the other side of the square is our star, or it's the old Capitol Courthouse. And it served as Indiana State Capitol from 1816 to 1824 when the Capitol was moved to Indianapolis. Before that, the territorial capital was in Vincennes. So I'll just take a little stroll around and we'll see what kind of Christmas lights we can find. And over here on the southeast corner, wearing a Santa hat, is our famous son, Frank O'Bannon. He was our governor and he's a local man. There's some plaques telling about him. And I just now saw some decorations hanging in this tree. I'm gonna get a good look at those. Now we'll make our way on up to the courthouse. That little bitty building you see is Santa's house. Now there's a big production here on the weekend after Thanksgiving. But I'm avoiding the crowds as much as I can, so I picked a night, hopefully when there wasn't a lot of people around. Let me get back and get a good view of this. It's a limestone building. Little cupola up there. And right across is the Harrison County Discovery Center. It's got a nice little display. I'll see if I can get over there. Cute little Christmas trees. And that Discovery Center, if you come to Corydon, that would be your second place to stop. That's a little museum type. It's not a museum, it's a Discovery Center, and it will show you a microcosm of everything the county has to offer. And I say the first stop because I'll show you the second stop. I'll show you the first stop when we get around that you'll want to make. There's another view looking back at our Capitol. And Santa's little house. And this building was built in the late 20s, and it was then called our new courthouse. I'll make my way on around. Now we're looking at the old courthouse from the north, the view from the north of it. A lot of history in this town. You could imagine being the first state capital. And here's the newer courthouse. Probably too close to get a good view of that. They don't seem to have it decorated, so get back over here. Walk through this winter wonderland. Well, let's just make a walk all the way around the courthouse. There's the gazebo over there. A little factoid on that gazebo. That's not the original gazebo, but the original one that was built, I was the first person to be married on it in 1982. Oh, and right here is the field where where you sit for the bluegrass festivals in the summer. They're really fun. The band is up there. Refreshments over here. And now I'll show you if you do decide to come to our historic little town, where your first stop will want to be. Looks like I've come up on possibly the hayride over here. Now that is an old church, one of the original churches on the square, but it's been repurposed. It's not a church anymore. Now this little building here that kind of looks like a miniature of our Capitol, that's your first stop you'll want to make if you come. That is the Blaine Wiseman Visitor Center. And that's where you would get some coupons for any attractions you might want to go to and tourist information. Now we're coming around, I'm on the northeast corner. We're looking at the back of the courthouse in the square. Now this church over here on the east side of the square, that is still a church. It's a Methodist church. There's all kinds of little historic storefronts along here on the outer sides of the square. Here's where all the pretty lights are, so I'll keep you over here on this side now. Yeah, it looks like I picked a good night, not a lot of crowds. I've made a couple of attempts to come here and it's just too crowded. And here we're coming up on the gazebo. Oh, I just now saw looks like angels on that cedar tree decorated. Well, we made it just about all the way around. Now I'm going to be stopping here and we're going to go get in the car and go right over there. I don't know if you can see a Christmas tree way over there. That's the Corydon's Christmas tree. So now we made it back to where we started. And I'll be picking you up over at the next stop. Now I've got us over here to the Bicentennial Park in downtown Corydon. We're not too far from the square. Corydon's Bicentennial Park. This is fairly new. And I'll just start at one end and go to the other and see what kind of Christmas decor here we can find. Looks like an angel and some snowmen. We're looking for the Corydon Christmas tree. Don't think it's here. We're going to have to... Oh, that angel's pretty. Okay, if you can see to the upper left in the frame there, that's where we were in the historic square over there, where you see all those lights strewn in the trees. And a cat just ran past. Good thing it wasn't a black one. So this is the Centennial Park, and it goes from one street through to the other. And I hear water, so I love waterfalls. I'm going to try to follow the sound. And I can't imagine a waterfall in December, or fountain, I meant to say. Yes. It's kind of dark. I don't know if that's going to... hope it's showing up. Kind of dark. This was sponsored by Horseshoe Southern Indiana, our local casino. Lots of little places to sit and eat, and in warmer weather, of course. And right in between those buildings is where we were. That's where all the major lights are. Well, I found Corydon's Christmas tree. Being guarded by Rudolph. Oh, there's more fountains. And there's a view of the park. Goes through from one street to the other. I have to come back here in the summer, the daytime. Oh, I see some presents. Hey, this is a Kentucky girl. Forgot to sign off out in the cold, so this is me saying Merry Christmas to everybody. And this video goes out to Foxy Wolf, who gave me the encouragement to get out and film some Christmas lights in my area. Thanks, Foxy Wolf.